Sweet. We are up and running, and welcome to my sewing room. And of course, I'm Sandy, and I'd like to thank you for joining us on this beautiful Thursday day in August. We are experiencing another wonderful day here, and we hope that everyone else is as well. So thank you very much for joining me either on Facebook or YouTube. And I'd like to thank you very much for all your likes, your loves. Every time that you comment to us and share us with everybody else, that is marvelous. And thank you too for everyone who's been subscribing to our YouTube channel, mysewingroom.ca, dot.ca. Excellent. We are 1.4K subscriptions. I am so thrilled. You guys are great. Thank you so much for all of that. And remember the little bell that Jessie talked to us about, the notice bell. And you click on that and it'll give you notice when we've gone live on YouTube. That's awesome. And of course, we try to come live to you Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays at 10:30 in the morning. Some days I'm more successful than others, but thank you so much for joining me. I have a few shout outs, and my first one is to my live audience. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Sandy.
So good to have you in the store. Yay. So we have social sewing going on this week. So Thursday and Friday this week starts at 10:30 in the morning, goes till 4:30. It's $10 plus tax, and you get a coupon back to spend in the store for later that day. And you get one of those each day that you sign up and come in and play with us in social sewing. Awesome. Thanks. Thank you, Eva. Woo! She's busy because she has some very fun furry friends at home, and she's here to be away from her furry friends so she can actually get something done. So that's awesome. All right. A few more shout outs for everybody who's been watching the last little while. So shout out to Nancy C, Ruth C, Sandy A, Tina B, Loanne F, Sandy W, Teresa W, Pat M, who's sister-in-law, Joan H, who's my auntie. That's amazing. They're watching. Rita B, Barb S stopped in the store. And if you remember, she was our long armor almost 2 years ago now. Whew, time flies. Anyway, she stopped in the store and she said she would love to be a guest star on our show. So she's coming in September to catch us up with all of the happenings in her life since she's left us. And I've heard through the grapevine that she's been very busy. So you never know what retirement brings, but she's coming next week as a gift. And Jean J stopped into the store yesterday just to say thank you very much. Loves my hats, which I think is so sweet of her. And she's signing up for our next Kimberbell event, which is in October, Thursday and a Friday, October 16th and 17th. It's called Comfort and Joy. So if you would like to join us in store and do some embroidery, or if you'd like to do it virtually, we have that great class. Kimberbell never fails to bring us something different and new and wonderful. So I'm looking forward to that. And good morning to Glenda. Hi, Glenda. I don't know if you're out at the cabin today or if you're back in town, but I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day. All right, one more shout out besides to Glenda there. Teresa W. Last Thursday I was struggling. Hi, Rusi. I was struggling with what my block size was on my quilting first class, and I didn't have my little measuring tape, and of course I don't remember so well. Irish Chain is the name of the block. And the block finished was 6 inches. So I gotta think it started at 6.5. Anyway, so that Teresa was asking what those blocks were in the Irish Chain, and it's 6.5 unfinished, 6 finished. All right, and then I was showing you my lovely baby goose quilt with the beautiful fabrics in it. And she reminded me, because I couldn't remember it, I have a bad time here. that we did the Doom and Gloom project, and that was one of the roles and my efforts at the Doom and Gloom contest that everybody was having. Of course, being staff, we don't enter the contest, but we do participate, so it was lots of fun. Oh, she's camping. Wow. Well, I hope that you're enjoying yourself. Is it nice up there? I gotta ask that. It must be nice. It's 30 degrees down here. I wonder what it's up closer to Edmonton. We'll find out. She's going to let us know. All right. So thank you, Miss Teresa W., for reminding me about Doom and Gloom and the fact that those are 6.5 unfinished and 6 finished, those blocks. Okay. Perfect. So now if you joined me on Tuesday, I started a 2-part thing called what is your favorite My Sewing Room notion? And it was part 1 on Monday, where we talked about some of the staff selections of what they just can't live without as far as notions when they're doing their sewing, their quilting, their crafting, their making. So I'm bringing you today part 2 of a few of our favorite things. All right, are you ready? All right, we've only got 2 to do today because I got lots of those announcement things that we need to do. But okay, let's have a look. The last 2. Let's do a close-up. All right, so what is your favorite My Sewing Room notion? If you remember, I posed this question to the staff and got some very good answers. Now, this answer is Anna's answer. And of course, she is just new to our quilting. She does a lot of sewing, but new to the quilting. And what she found most important and helpful is a 1/4 inch piecing foot or patchwork foot. As you know, of course, for quilting, we do the 1/4 inch. And so she said, oh, I can't live without that. That makes everything so much easier. She uses the one with a guide on the foot, which maybe makes it even easier. Some of us, risky, use the non-guide ones. All right, so just to keep you up to date, of course, Bernette makes them, Bernina makes them, and Brother makes them. So if you remember on the Brothers, they are the 37 and 37D. And of course, D has that nice opening at the back for your dual feed. So that's what that D stands for. So you can get the 37, 37D, and it's a little wider with the D ones because they have larger machines, right? Instead of the 5.5 mil, they've got the 9. You can also get it as the one with a guide, 57 or the 57D. So this one then has a guide on the edge of it, and it helps you keep the material butted right up to that gauge. Okay, and if you have one of the larger machines yet, even the 9mm with a dual feed, this is more for your 9 series. 7 series is a 9 series. It's the 97 and the 97D foot. And you see it has, the D's come with their own little seam guide, so you can set your guide on your fabric, and oh my goodness, it's very fancy. So 97 and 97D. So that's what we have for Bernina. You know, of course, Brother has the same. They have the single stitch, you know, the 1/4 inch without the guide, and then they have one with a guide. So we're all, believe it or not, that must be someone else's very favorite notions, because right now in the stock, we are out of the SA 125s, which is the 1/4 inch without the guide, and the 186, which is with the guide, or 185. We're out of them. So of course it's a very popular, one of those popular selections. And I improvised today because we also sell something called the accessory set for the Brother, and it does come with the SA 125, which is your 1/4 inch piecing foot, but it also comes with the SA 129, which is your free motion or darning. You could use it for darning, free motion or thread painting foot. And it also comes with a guide that you use on your walking foot to help you do your top stitching. All right, so that is Anna's answer to my question. What's your favorite My Sewing Room notion? All right, so that's what she came back with. And I like that because this is a segue into what Dawn picked out. So I'm going to put you back to the front for just a second while I set it up and make it look really pretty. Okay, just want to make sure we get it all in here. And this, okay, are you ready? Woohoo, here it comes. Oh, that's the wrong one. You can tell I missed that button altogether, didn't we? Here, I try this. What's your favorite My Sewing Room notion? And this is Dawn's Dearest. Yes, our Dawn had a dearest. And when I talked to her about this, she said, this is my favorite because I can't work without it. And she picked the walking foot. Now, Dawn has a Bernina, but that's not to say that we're the only ones that have the walking foot. We do have the 3-soled walking foot. That's the number 50 with seam guide. This is the new box. Then we also have it classic, which we consider a red box, but for classic machines as well. When I purchased my machine, I received a walking foot, but it only had 2 soles. And then they came out with the really beautiful ones that are the 3-sole walking feet. It gives you the open toe, the regular, the open toe, and a straight stitch and a ditch one. So of course I had to go out and get the accessory. It is the quilt in the ditch foot that fits onto your walking foot, so you can have it all. Don't have to just suffer. You can have it all. Now, of course, that little accessory kit that we talked about for Brother came with a walking foot and those other really important pieces of embroideries, quilting additions, but we sell them separately. So if you have a different size opening, bigger than a 5 mil, we have 7 and 9. So these are some more ideas for walking feet. This is the SA 140, which is a really sweet walking foot, but it doesn't have an open toe. Or you can get the SA 188, which is the open toe. So I don't know if you can see that one's open, the other one is more closed. Trying to get that on the screen without having a glare back at you. So closed and open. So that, my God, everyone, was Dawn's dearest, and she just couldn't live without it. She's like Anna, when she's quilting, there are certain things that you just absolutely have to have. So I'm posing a question to you like I did on Tuesday. So hi, Viv, nice of you to join us. And Glenda says it's going to be plus 30. Whew. Good thing that we're inside in air conditioning is all I can say. So if you want to get that air conditioning, come down and join Eva doing social sewing today. I propose to you to let me know in your comment section, what is your favorite My Sewing Room notion? What's that one thing in your sewing room that you just can't live without? That is so exciting that everybody else should have too, right? Okay, so what is your favorite My Sewing Room notion? So it's been a fun week with those projects. Everybody's had a different answer, which is really cool. The closest we came to a repeat was the 505, one like the spray and one like the little glue tube. So, but everyone else selected a different notion, which was kind of fun. All right, excellent. All right, I got to catch you up on a few things. As I said earlier, we do have social sewing. It's going on today, Thursday, and Friday. And then on Saturday, Eva's so excited because she's going to her jacket class. We have the last of the quilted jacket classes. It starts on Saturday at 10:30 a.m. And I'm so excited for her. She's working on her jacket right now. So we'll get pictures when they get them finished, and we'll get them posted for you and let you know. So that's what's happening in store this week. Now, I've been on your case all month about the Bernina accessory of the month. Okay, it is the Hemmer feet, number 61, 62, and number 64 to 65. And those lovely feet will not only do rolled flat hem, they will do one that's round as well, and they have different sized openings, so you can get bigger hems or smaller hems depending on the material that you're working with. Because if you have really soft scarfy material, you want that smaller rolled hem. If you have something that's a little heavier like a cotton, you want that flat hem that they put in. So yeah, check it out. This is the last week. They are finished going on sale as of Sunday, August 31st, and they are 25% off. So get your little Hemmer feet if you can. That's important. The other thing that's coming to an end right now, we've had a lot of fun. Bundles of joy, as a matter of fact. Bernina has been having a Bundles of Joy sale. So this is it. It's the last time to score some super deals from Bernina on sewing embroidery, or sergers. And the fun thing about these is it does come with bundles. So each of them comes with a different bundle depending on whether it's a sewing one, sewing and embroidery, or if it's a serger, or if it's a long arm. You get many different bundles. And with some of those bundles, you actually get the Bernina Skill Hub as well, which is a great learning resource, especially for the long arm people who want to get to know their long arm. It's fabulous. Well, it's fabulous for all of their machines, but yes, so the Skill Hub is definitely worth getting it. If you don't have it, purchasing it. It's really a great learning resource. So come and get your bundle before the end of Sunday, August 31st, because Bernina is going to say, oh, that sale's over, summer's over, here we go into fall, and in September they'll have something different going on. So this is your last chance for those beautiful bundles. So come on in and visit. All right, now my sewing room is still continuing to have great deals on some Bernina sergers as well. We have the L450, the L850, and the L860 on sale until they're gone. And there's only one L450 left. That's the one that I got. I'm so excited. It's out of the box. It's on the table. It's got its thread. Woo! So this weekend we're going to start working on a project and check it out and see how well I can do. You know, I'm not a garment person. I'm a quilter. So it's going to be a steep learning curve. And to help with that learning curve, of course, right after you purchase this, we have our new owner serger class, which is on Saturday, August 6th. August, I do this every time. It is not August, it is September. Okay, I can't get over August. Here it is, September coming around the corner. All right, so let's just fix that, and let's just say that right now. Saturday, September 6th, and Sunday, September 7th. Start at 10:30 in the morning, go both days. I think Sunday's not quite as long. It's on a different time schedule. But Saturday, 10:30 to 4:30. I'm so excited. I will be here with my new L450 from Bernina, and I'm going to learn how to use this. And we're going to make a project. So if you would like to get a serger that's on a really good deal, L450, L850, L860. My sewing room has a great deal on them. Oh, and I know Bernina has a great deal on some of them too. They're called their Bundles of Joy. So if you happen to purchase one before the end of that sale or until ours are gone, you can come to that class with me on that Saturday. That would be so much fun. September 6th, Sunday, September 7th. And it's easy to get involved. How you say? Well, you can give us a call at the store, 403-252-3711. So this is your new owner's class if you've already bought a Brother Bernina or Bernette serger. You can sign up online mysewingroom.ca. Just go in, go to the education and community, do the drop down menu, select calendar, go to September 6th, sign up. Click on that little September 6th and sign up that way. Or if you're coming into the store for social sewing or to visit us, we can do it right at the counter for you, get you signed up, get your information sheet for you, let you know what you need. We'd be more than happy to do that. And if you're coming to buy in the next few days, we can help you, sign you up at the class at the time that you purchase your new Brother Bernina or Bernette serger. We'd love to do that for sure. For sure. All right, my dears, that has been a fun week to bringing you our favorite notions from my sewing room and my sewing room staff. They're always game for me to bug them about things, so I really appreciate all the staff's help in picking out items, and we just had a great time with that. So I hope you enjoyed seeing our notions. All right, you guys, before I sign off, what did one wool say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. And what did one circle say to the other? I'll see you around. And just as a reminder, we are closed on Monday, September 1st for the Labor Day weekend. We are here Saturday, Sunday, no Monday, and we're back Tuesday. So guess what? When I come back for my Sewing Room's Facebook, YouTube on Sunday, it'll be, I'll see you next month. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful long weekend. Enjoy. I hope the weather is perfect for you and that you stay hydrated, stay safe, and see me back after on Tuesday. Thanks, everybody.